I'm a clinician. I'm a registrar in oncology, medical oncology, and I'm currently doing my PhD in where I study the immune responses in patients with breast cancer. My project involves immunohistochemistry, but also involves bioinformatics, and specifically, I've done some targeted RNA sequencing. So the reason why I decided mainly to choose this CPD module is because I wanted to gain some more insight into bioinformatics and into programming. And I have some background in statistics, and I attended previously a few online seminars and courses on bioinformatics. So I thought this course will help me assimilate and consolidate the knowledge of bioinformatics, learn how to write effectively code in relation to genetic data. Yeah, this course so far has been a great experience. I mean, to be fair, it was difficult because I work full time and I had to do that out of hours or over the weekends. But the support from the team, from the module facilitators, has been excellent. So we use Slack, which is an online platform through which we communicate with the other team members, as well as the module facilitators. And they offered a lot of support. They answer all the questions and they tailor the support according to the needs of each candidate, of each student. So what I enjoyed the most was the fact that we were divided into groups, into teams, and the interaction that I had with the other team members was great, as this learning process has been fantastic. I was able to learn from my other peers, and also I was able to transfer the knowledge that I gained by the course to my colleagues. So I think that was a really good element of this module. And in the meantime, the course facilitator was joining the discussions with my peers. So he was guiding us, and this learning experience was fantastic, because I think we got the most out of it by this interaction. Yeah, there were people from different backgrounds. For instance, one colleague of mine is a physicist, another colleague of mine is a biologist with expertise in genetics. There was another colleague who is a PhD student in cancer research. We had things in common, but the difference was in the experience in bioinformatics. There are people with more experience and people with less experience, so we were able to learn from each other. Yeah, the challenging element mainly for this unit was the time. In my case, I usually dedicate the weekends to study towards this course. We have to spend a few hours every day, especially during the first sections of the module, in order to be able to assimilate and learn how to code and the other aspects of Python programming language, because it's what we're taught in this module. So I think with good time management, it can be feasible to successfully cover all the elements and pass successfully the module, but also to gain all the knowledge and get the most out of it. But it's challenging, to be honest. So myself, I usually study after 5 o'clock after work for a couple of hours. I think I will have benefited from Unit 1 and 2. The reason why I went straight to Unit 3 is because I already have 2 masters, one in epidemiology and one in oncology, where I cover the genetics and basic biology. So I thought, because I covered the basics from my previous masters, there was no reason going through the same knowledge again. Of course, there will have been some differences, because Unit 1 and Unit 2 are dedicated to bioinformatics rather than to cancer biology or statistics. So I think the introduction to Unit 3 will have been smoother if I attended Unit 1 and 2. And this, based on the experience of my other colleagues with whom I discussed, they found the transition smoother compared to me, where I went straight to the difficult unit. Retrospectively, I think it will be better for me to attend the other units as well, so there would have been a continuity in the learning process. The support that we received both from the other peers and the module facilitators has been excellent. So if somebody, for instance, is behind either because of work commitments or other commitments, the schedule is flexible and there is enough support to catch up with many resources available in order to cover any potential gaps. Do not panic. Main thing is to dedicate a little bit towards the course every day, to ask questions, ask the facilitators, interact with the other colleagues, and they provide us with good resources at the beginning of the course on how to learn coding using Python. So I will definitely recommend going through these resources and learn how to use Python, the basic steps, the basic coding commands, because the difficult tasks are many simple things altogether. So by learning the simple coding first, it will help them successfully pass the module and learn the basics on how to code effectively.